And just to outline what your presentation here was about.
It had a title. It is from airport-centric to passenger-centric. And actually many ingredients to it, but the core is thinking outside in, thinking in terms of customers, customer groups, markets, even competition.
Everyone talks about that in the industry. It's a different thing doing it. So how do you get that right?
Well, there's a lot of inspiration to it, but also a lot of transpiration. You really have to work it, make it operational. And we have developed quite some concepts over the years to really implement it in our daily business, running the current business, but also when we are changing things, developing things, building the airport further.
So let's be specific about that. So what sort of things can you do to turn the focus more to passenger?
There are many things, but one of the things we started with is we defined 5 core values for Schiphol Group. External values for the brand name, but also company values, cultural values, where people are measured on. And I will mention them. There are 5. Efficient, reliable, which are basics traditionally to an airport. You have to be at par on these, but it's not a differentiator. The real differentiators were 3 others we defined. Hospitality, inspiring, and sustainability.
And why were those 3 so important?
These 3 actually are the differentiators to people that are the USPs you can develop for your airport. And they are very important. It gives people pride, our own people. It gives direction to what they can do and they have to change to build the airport further. And it also is something which shows up outside in our stakeholder community.
And when you say about the hospitality side, for example, are you making the passengers feel welcome in an airport and just feel like they're going through it and they're not, they're our product essentially? Yeah. You're making them feel more than that.
I just can give you one anecdote. When I arrived 4 or 5 years ago at Schiphol Airport, I went an introduction program and I came to one of the departments responsible for passenger services and I had a presentation and it read, last year we processed 47.5 million passengers. We processed. Well, we have developed a long way from there and we started looking at them as customers.
And when you start doing that, the difference really is quite marked, isn't it? You notice it.
We notice it. We have our own market research. That's also something we introduced over the past couple of years. We measure on a daily basis how people perceive almost anything at the airport. And that can range from the cleanliness of toilets to the guest friendliness of security personnel. And we measure it and we steer on it.
You say about security, that's one of the basic things, isn't it? When people are going through security, it's a high stress moment for the passenger. Yeah. And if the staff are more relaxed, make them feel like they're less of a hindrance, that they're more welcome there, that is a very simple thing.
That's a very simple thing and we have improved this. We see it in all the measurements. By the way, also for customs, that you feel, you need to check them, but you feel welcome at the airport and welcome in the Netherlands. Or welcome leaving the Netherlands in case of security.
Why is it important to come here to share your experience, to share your thoughts?
Actually, for me, this is an inspiring environment. I love to give something or experiences, and I love to take a lot. With all the relationships, you learn from colleagues, you learn from presentations. It might confirm certain things you're doing. Okay, we're quite well. Sometimes you find something, hey, that's interesting, and you take it with you. Probably not immediately using it, but somewhere we should put it in your brain and it might help somewhere in the future with certain things you're dealing with.
So it's an important conference for you to come to. It's a great opportunity.
Yes. I don't go often to conferences. I don't speak often at conferences, but I select, 1 or 2 a year, and this is one of them.
Because of the quality of people there?
The quality of people, the quality of subjects, well organized.